What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Yakuza Fan Podcast.
Number 5.
Is it number 5? Are you sure?
That's what your thing said.
That's
what the notes say.
You know, that's what my notes say. It's actually episode 6.
Oh.
So welcome to episode 6. In true Yakuza fashion, it feels a lot like the previous one, but it's actually completely different.
We built a new engine from the ground up.
No, it's the same engine. It's just an iteration. This time we're going to, I don't know, where were we off to this week? Osaka. Now we're in Osaka.
Where is Yakuza 0 set?
A little bit in Osaka, a little bit in Tokyo.
You want to know what we're doing there?
Sure.
We have some business to attend to.
Okay. Give me the business. Ah! Okay. How long were you planning that joke?
Like 10 minutes.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so we are living in a post-announcement world of Yakuza 0, the business edition. And I, for one, couldn't be happier.
Yes.
I think that it's just... I'm so excited to finally get a limited edition Yakuza release. Now, it is only so far announced for the US, or North America.
North America.
There's no word on a European release yet.
Does North America include Mexico?
I don't know. I imagine that's Central America. I'm not sure.
You never know. Sometimes they lump them in, sometimes they don't. But anyways, US and Canada.
Yeah, so US and Canada. So I know I'm going to be getting this. I don't know how yet. I may
Sega.
Yeah, okay. Sega, if you guys are listening to this over there, just send me one. Send me a couple. I'll give them away. I want 2.
We both need them.
Yeah, I want to just be passing business cards back and forth.
We have a business. We need to hand out cards.
Yeah, right. But I am honestly shocked, first of all, that we're getting one. I know that in Australia, for the Yakuza 4 release, they had the Ichiban box edition.
Yes, we've talked about this before.
It was ridiculous. It was came with a bowl and
it was
chopsticks.
Very expensive.
It wasn't that bad.
And it was too expensive to mail.
Oh, that's because it was insane. The bowl would probably have cracked on the way.
Yeah. But anyway, so what does the business edition come with? Because we haven't actually...
I know we haven't. Well, that's because I'm just too excited. It doesn't even matter what it comes with. They could have just given me the game as a physical version and said it's the business edition. And I would have been happy with that. But it comes with a steel business card holder, which, sure, yeah. I like that. I need a place to put my business cards.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was going to say what was on it, but...
Okay, what's on it?
It's got Kiryu and Majima's tattoo designs, right?
It does.
Yes.
So it looks great. On the front and the back, it's got both of their tattoos. It also comes with 3 business cards.
Whose business cards does it come with?
Now, I know this is a far cry from the Persona Arena box set where it came with, 12 Persona cards?
Yes, and then you got the rest in Persona...
Dancing All Night.
Was it Dancing All Night?
I'm pretty sure that one was Dancing All Night.
I thought it was in...
Ultimax 2?
4.
Golden?
No, the DS one. The one that I didn't like.
Oh, Q.
Yes.
Yeah, you know what? You might be right. You know what? I like that game. It's really good. Now,
no, it's not.
So this comes with 3 business cards.
John from Sega's?
No, I wish. I remember we were talking a couple of weeks ago about what we would really like to see in a limited edition.
Yes.
And we were very adamant about, give me something from the game world.
Yes.
It doesn't even matter. Now, we
wanted pins.
We asked for pins. This is close. We got the business cards. And I am pretty thrilled because these are the actual cards that Kiryu and Majima have in the game. They're not just made for this set. They are actually...
A reproduction
of the ones in game. I'll post a screenshot along with this episode of Majima holding out his business card, offering it to somebody.
So he has a bit. I guess if you're a member of the Yakuza, you probably have business cards.
I mean, most Japanese businessmen have business cards.
Right, but the Yakuza is a business. So.
Not really, because these aren't specifically for being a Yakuza. These aren't Tojo Clan cards.
Oh, okay.
And that's one of the things that...
Majima has a business?
In this one, he does. He actually runs a cabaret club in Osaka. Okay? Now, this is my favorite part about today's announcement, saying that, Kiryu is going to have business cards to give out for his real estate business. And Majima is going to be giving out cards for his, his cabaret club. But I don't think either of those story details have been revealed in any of the Western announcements.
They just assume you know if you're...
Especially...
You're interested in this.
Maybe Majima's one. Maybe that one did. But I don't think they've ever mentioned in the Western announcements that Kiryu has works with a real estate company
No.
And it's actually core to the gameplay of Yakuza 0. Yakuza 0, first of all, is all about money. You use money for literally everything. If you want to, instead of getting experience, you use your cash to upgrade your stats.
Yeah, which is quite
I like it. I think it's a brilliant idea. Especially for now, the way the grind works. As Kiryu, you become this real estate mogul where you can go around Kamurocho investing in different properties.
This sounds fucking awesome.
Right? You staff them. You show up if there's other gangs trying to shake them down for money and kick the shit out of them.
I am so in.
You assign a manager and you have boss fights and you try and manage all your businesses around Kamurocho. And
this is so up my alley. It's not even funny.
Right? This is the best version of that investment game from Assassin's Creed. That grind that they've been trying to get me into for a while. I think this.
Hey, our villa was fully upgraded.
It was fully upgraded, and you know what? Kamurocho is going to be fully upgraded.
Yes,
it's going to be completely augmented. I am so excited.
So going back, what? Sorry.
So just to loop back here. So Kiryu's business card is from his
real estate
business, which I'm sure is Yakuza run. I'm pretty sure that I know you're kind of staffing them and helping them out, but realistically they're paying you with protection money. And so the more you help them out, the better you staff them, the more money you get kicked back to you, which you then invest in your character or other businesses.
Perfect.
So this is the grind in Yakuza 0.
I love it. It's your sleazy crime lord grind.
Yeah. You were slowly taking over the town. You're collecting debts. You're helping out businesses. You're really feeling like you're part of the Yakuza organization. It's cool.
And that side of it, the business side, rather than just the fighting and brutality side.
Okay, get me wrong. Some of it's the thuggery side. But, and Kiryu's not a paragon in this. He's not the kind of guy who would just help out for free. They really tried when writing this one to write the characters opposite. So Majima's more of the paragon kind of character in this one, the good guy helping people out, and Kiryu's the guy who's just angry and doesn't know what to do, what he wants to do with his life, just careless.
That's really profound, because then prison is really what changes him.
I think I think we find out in this game what changes him.
Which is kind of cool.
Yeah,
there's a lot of people who already know, but
I know. I don't want to give out any spoilers. Yeah. I just thought it was really funny that they said that, here's some business cards from them in game
that we haven't announced
with no context. It's
fans will get it. So you said there's 3. What's the third?
The third is the hostesses in this game from Club Sunshine, I believe it is.
Okay.
And Club Sunshine it's another hostess club like Elise in Yakuza 4, where Akiyama would take in hostesses and train them and put them out on the floor and change, do their clothes and all that shit.
So you get to dress them up.
Except this time, that's what you did in Yakuza 4. So it's the same thing this time around, except with Majima.
Okay.
And you do all that crap. You get your hostesses, you train them, you teach them how to carry a conversation, you dress them, blah, 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 blah. And then you send them out onto the floor, and it becomes more like a Diner Dash style minigame where they're having conversations with clients, or a client may want a specific type of girl, and you have to manage them.
Oh, micromanaging.
Around the club. And that's basically the gist of it.
So Yakuza 0 basically is filling all of my casual gaming needs.
Pretty much. And this is another one of those games that has the Vita app. Right. So much like Ishin, this one has a Vita app.
So will the Vita app be translated?
We don't know yet. I've asked Sega many times whether that app is coming. I really hope it is, because I honestly just want to take another go.
They probably don't even know yet.
I don't know. I really hope it's coming.
Yeah, that would be very, very nice.
It would be very welcome.
Yeah, so the business cards, they're bilingual, which I assume means English and Japanese, based on the picture.
One side. The English and Japanese.
You flip them.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm getting those. I don't care how I do it. I'm literally going to get them framed. Like I said, I need 2 copies so I can frame the English side and the Japanese side back to back in multiple frames.
This is getting ridiculous.
It's really not. As we look around my office at all my baby toys.
You are an actual child. Let's not talk about my office that also is full of baby toys. But
it's not as bad as mine.
I have the Nendoroids.
You have half the Nendoroids. The rest of them are in my office.
Oh, they're so cute. They really are. But anyway, everybody
and a full set of amiibos.
We have all of the
Curious
Smash amiibos.
Smash on NX. Could you imagine?
Oh, that would be fantastic.
That would be the best.
Okay, I'm trying to tell them something important.
Okay.
You can get the business edition if you buy the game day one. This is a lot of confusion on Twitter I saw today.
It's been the worst.
You don't have to pre-order it, but pre-ordering it helps because...
No, pre-order it because it's limited edition.
Yeah, well, it's the first run of games.
Yeah, so
But pre-ordering won't guarantee you get it either. Because
it does. It basically does, because this is going to be the first print.
Right, but it's while supplies last.
While supplies last, but they're always really well stocked. And
if you pre-order, they know how many to print.
I will be fucking shocked if this game gets a second production run.
Yeah.
So I get the feeling that a lot like the Shin Megami Tensei games.
Yeah, you're getting your soundtrack.
And I think Miku did the same thing. They got something exclusive.
Yeah.
So a lot of Sega and Atlus games ever since like Persona Q, basically ever since the merger.
Yeah.
They have these day one editions that just have like a couple of little trinkets. They don't cost much extra. Sometimes they cost a little bit extra. Yakuza 0 though, it's the same price as just packed in. Here's some business cards in a case.
Yeah, so if you've already pre-ordered, you're good. Everything's good to go.
Yeah.
But if you haven't pre-ordered, like really, it might be a good idea.
Yeah,
like, and if you want to get this.
Yeah, so it's not retailer exclusive. I've had a lot of people wondering that.
Yes, mostly because we linked Amazon.
Yeah, we linked Amazon, but we're shameless. Our Amazon links support us directly.
Yeah.
So
we have an affiliate link.
If you want to buy this game from Amazon, go to yakuzafan.com and click the buy now link or the pre-order link, whatever the hell I've got up there.
Yeah, one of our links.
One of our links on our site, and that directly supports us. So, you know,
if you're buying it anyway.
Yeah, especially if you're listening to this for free. You know what? If you're listening to this and you're not part of the Patreon, go to yakuzafan.com and buy it through Amazon. It's the least you could do.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, now that the drop off. Yeah. I'm going to check the drop off right on this video later.
It's okay. Everyone else is going to be listening to this on the audio feed on iTunes.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure there's like one person listening.
You know what? We really need to find a way to track that. I thought my software could. It totally can't. I don't know what's happening. I don't know why. It says that it can track, but then it doesn't. But then people are saying they're listening. And I've subscribed. I like to listen to the sound of my own voice, so I subscribe to it.
I believe that.
I don't know if you can tell from all of our podcast recording here. Callie, what do? You dropping things?
No, I would kick the table.
Okay. Calm down.
You make me really angry. And you can pre-order digitally. So if you don't want to get a cool card case for some reason, you could get it digitally and get 2 themes, static themes.
Yeah, okay.
Not even dynamic ones.
It's not even 2 themes, it's 1 theme.
I thought it was 2.
I'm pretty sure it's only 1. Let me just double check. I'm pretty sure it's only 1 theme.
I think it's 2.
I'm pretty sure it's only 1.
I'm pretty sure it's 2.
We will find out, won't we? Nope, we get 1 theme.
I thought it was 2.
And that theme was a wallpaper on the original Riga Gotoku website.
Yes.
Which, okay, I have a problem with that. It's the same price to buy the game physically as is digitally. Mm-hmm. Unless, especially in the States, you're a Prime member.
Yeah, you get a discount.
Where you get 20% off. Okay, yeah, if you're a Prime member, you get 20% off. So it's now 20% cheaper to just order the retail copy.
And get cool card cases.
Get the card cases day one. And if you really want this theme, here's a pro tip. You can set any image as the background of your PlayStation.
So just get the picture.
Yeah, and the picture is just available. So it doesn't change the icons. It doesn't change the sound effects.
Yeah, because it's not a dynamic theme.
No, it's literally just a static picture.
Yeah, you can get a picture of Kiryu and Majima smoking.
Right? If you're going the physical route, don't worry that theme is...
Yeah, you've made the right choice.
I'll be honest, I'm a little disappointed.
You know what? I saw on Twitter that Sega has noted, or maybe it was on PlayStation.
But I saw on the PlayStation blog.
That's what it was. Sega is listening to that feedback that this is just a terrible
It's not good. At the very least, there should be a discount for Plus members or something.
Yeah.
It seems so bizarre that
even just a discount for pre-ordering on the PSN. It's a digital game. You don't have to have that production cost of printing it. Distribution costs, all of that stuff. It's all direct to pocket.
Well, not just that. I see the sales happen so often. Miku last week was on sale. That game just came out. It was 20% off. Why not just make it just a little bit cheaper for digital?
Usually the 10% off is normal. Doesn't Steam have some kind of pre-order?
Usually Steam does 10% off. Yeah. Sometimes 20.
Yeah.
Honestly though, most digital games on the PSN have a percentage off. And I'm honestly shocked that it doesn't have that.
Yeah, well... There's people who don't understand how to market in the digital realm.
I honestly think that that's a misstep.
Yeah.
I don't know. Buy the physical version is what I'm saying.
Yeah, well, that's what most of us want anyway.
I think so too.
And at least that shows them, like, Yakuza 5 was digital only, and I think a lot of us were disappointed with that.
I know, I was. So I know a lot of people who skipped it because it was digital. I call them idiots.
Yes, I agree with that.
If you skipped Yakuza 5, 6 is going to start exactly where 5 left off. Yeah. Like, it starts off, like, at the opening of the game is the ending cutscene of 5.
Yeah, so...
Wait, what are you going to do?
We should play 5.
Yeah.
But
please.
This way, at least you can tell them, hey, I'm buying the physical copy of 0, so I want this version for 6.
Yeah.
So, hopefully... I mean, I think that we have a good chance of 6 coming out.
I think the reason people really wanted a physical copy...
is because we have collections.
Yeah, because people have been collecting the Yakuza games since, what, 94? No, what the fuck am I talking about, 94?
I am...
Oh, wait, sorry, I am losing it over here. What game am I thinking of?
I don't know.
Shenmue coming? No, Shenmue was 94. The Dreamcast came out in 99. Oh, God, somebody help me. Okay, let me recenter myself here.
The anniversary of the Nintendo 64 today, and
maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
That was 96.
Huh. I don't know. Something came out in 1994.
I have no idea what.
I don't know either. You know what? I'm going to work it out. I'm going to edit it in at the end of the podcast. So make sure you stay tuned to the end and I'll give you that fact. And if I don't give you that fact, just tweet out calculated risk and let him know that I didn't do it.
What am I going to do?
I don't know. We've got to get back on topic here. This is
you. It's always you.
Never me.
You can look at my Twitter and you can see the latest tweet, which clearly indicates a wrap it up button. Okay. That's pretty much the biggest news that we have. Like how exciting the business card. I just looked for the notes. So, all of our notes are about this.
Yeah. So the business edition. That's the news of the week. There's nothing. There's nothing that's going to top that.
Well, there was a trailer.
There was a trailer. It's a really good trailer.
It is.
It might be the best trailer a Yakuza game has ever had.
In English.
Yeah, well, obviously. But, honestly, it is the best trailer. It
was pretty good.
It's like, 2 minutes long, and it's just all about Kazuma Kiryu and his story. It just kind of breaks down what's going on. So if you want to go into Yakuza 0 completely blind, maybe just fast forward a little bit here. But Kiryu goes out to collect a debt. This is right at the start of the game. This is just your intro.
This is kind of what was in the demo, wasn't it?
No.
No?
No, the demo is a little bit more just fucking around. Actually, you know what? It might be in the demo. Just like an opening cutscene. Like, it goes opening cutscene, and then it's Kiryu fucking around with Nishiki, and then...
Yeah, you follow him around, and...
Yeah. So, Kiryu goes out to collect a debt. He kicks the shit out of some guy, and then he goes back to the bar, and the next day he's watching TV, and that guy's turned up dead. And this is a big deal because everyone, especially in the Tojo clan, knows that Kiryu was out to collect that debt, and so now they all think that he murdered him. Yeah. And so, there's drama, and fighting begins. Yeah. And that's basically it. But it does such a good job of showing what the game is like.
Yeah, and gets you kind of excited for the story.
Yeah.
And they usually don't talk about the story. It looks
awesome. Like, that game came out a couple of years ago. It looks great.
It does. It still looks really good.
Like, I don't know if you noticed, but they changed the way that cutscenes are done in this game. Like, you know how in the previous games it would have the 3 systems of if they'd have like really high end cutscene, and then they'd have the one that was just in game cutscene, and then they would have,
they're actually talking,
talking but moving around or whatever, and then they would have the third one of them just standing there looking at each other, and there was no voiceover.
Yeah,
so
and it would just randomly switch between them.
Yeah, so they kind of replaced that in this game. Where now they have like these stylized, they run like a filter over the screen and like zoom really close on their faces dramatically, and then they bring up the text.
Kind of like a manga style almost.
Yeah, it looks really good. It looks like a 1980s manga.
That is really cool.
Like the Shonen Junai Gumi or a Young GTO. Like it looks really, really good. Like just a shonen manga.
Cool.
I love it. I absolutely adore the style they're going for with Zero.
Yeah, I really like Zero, so I'm really, really excited to play that one.
Oh yeah, the more I'm
hyped for 6, but like 0 is coming out for us.
Oh yeah, like I'm super stoked for 6, but man, 0, it's got me so excited. Like it's got me so excited. I'm considering importing Kiwami to tide me over until 0 comes out.
No, do not do that. We have so many games.
No, I know. It's a real
and besides, problem. You have to pick up the slack when I start playing Pokemon.
Oh, yeah, I know. October's coming soon. We're going to be playing Resident Evil.
No.
Yeah. We've got to play through that.
So, what else happened? Can we talk about our YouTube video?
Well, I mean, we can. I'm sure we will, but is now the time?
It's a good time.
Sure, why not?
You released a video.
So, as I've been hyping up the last couple of weeks.
Yes, overhyping. Some might say.
Some would say overhyping. I would say a fair amount of hype.
Yeah.
My new video series finally started. It's Forging the Dragon, and it's just the story of Yakuza 1 and how they went from the inception to the release. And it's more or less just the story of Nagoshi and Sega at odds with each other.
And how he got his game to be made.
Yeah, exactly. I had a lot of fun working on this. I've been digging through books and interviews and all that jazz, and people have been asking me, what's the source on this, stuff like that. It's all there in the description of the video. Maybe not the specific interviews because there's so many that I've gone through. I've kind of lost track, I'll be honest. But the book name is in there. It's completely in Japanese. Shouts out to Chelsea. Again, our favorite translator. Sorry, yes. KHH subs. No, we still love him. But seriously, there's so much to go over in that book that's just amazing. Like the drama in that book it feels like a light novel series. Yeah. It really does. It feels like it could be like Steins Gate or something.
Yeah, it was written very, very dramatically.
It's so good. And it only gets better. Like, if you thought the first part, and I know they're only 5-minute episodes, but if you thought the first part had a lot of drama between Sega and Nagoshi...
Yeah. Wait until...
Just wait.
And I actually edited part 2. I lightly edited part 1. Now I've fully edited part 2.
Yeah, so expect a lot of fruity words.
Yeah.
Me trying to work around them with my Australian accent. I apologize. It's going to be a little odd, but the content is great.
It is. It's fantastic.
The story is awesome. Should hopefully be a little bit longer this time. I think I had I had like a 4-page script and it got it down to 5 minutes.
You talk too fast. I told you to talk slower.
I was looking at the script when I wrote it. I'm like, oh man, this is going to be like a 10-minute video. They're going to get tons of content. And I sat down and recorded it. It came in at 5 minutes. I'm like, oh shit.
You know what? That's probably good because you edit so slowly.
Oh shit, what did I do? I know. But you know what? Even if they're 5-minute vids, if I can get them edited and out like once every couple of weeks, then I'll be happy with that.
So stay tuned.
Yeah, so make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube.
We broke 1,000.
We broke 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, give me 5. Yeah. I cannot believe that we actually managed to break 1,000 subscribers. Why?
Yeah. What
are you guys doing here? But thank you. It's totally awesome, and I'm so happy and so proud to see the channel grow. Mm-hmm. And seeing all the positivity around the new website.
Yeah, everything's been really
this is like the feel-good hour every week.
It is.
You come listen to the Yakuza Fan podcast, everything's positivity.
Yeah, we're super posy.
Oh yeah, except for that digital pre-order. Work on that, Sega. Yeah. You're letting us down.
Here, let's craft them an angry tweet on our Xperia plays.
Oh, let's not do that. Speaking of the Xperia play, that's a good segue. The Xperia play is the next Famitsu reveal.
Okay.
That should be coming out tomorrow, I hope, for everyone listening on Patreon. Didn't
we already get
at this point, we already know, like, everything that we need to. As far as I know, we know everything we need to about the Xperia Play phone in-game. Apparently, they're going to have some reveal about it in Famitsu tomorrow.
Okay.
I don't know what.
Can you, like, look for ghosts? Like, see Kiryu's dad?
I hope so.
Like in Metal Gear?
You know what? I was saying this on Twitter earlier. I think they should go full Metal Gear and not just have character portraits hidden around the world, but have dev portraits.
That would be cool.
That would be awesome. Like, you should be able to go around and photograph them and just say, it should pop up with what their name is, what their role is, like what titles they've, like, just give you, take the photo of them, and then the phone gives you more information about that developer or that designer.
That would be cool.
Right? Like, especially the longer running ones that have been there since the beginning.
Yeah, like negotiate.
I'd be so down for that, yeah.
Even the voice actors and stuff.
Yeah, like, I would be so down for, like, going to the tanning salon and taking a picture of that and Negoshi's head pops up.
Yeah.
Like, if you
where else would he be?
Right. If you just kind of hide that. I was reading this great interview with Yu Suzuki, actually. And this isn't coming up in the video. Yeah. So I want to point it out now. Somebody asked him about the Yakuza series, what he thought of it. And he's like, you know what? Nagoshi took my groundwork that I did with Shenmue and really perfected the formula. And I'm really proud of what he's accomplished.
Wow. That's quite a compliment.
Right. From Yu Suzuki. And then they asked him, and so also, what do you think about Nagoshi's tan? And he just kind of gives them a blank look and says, I think that he spends a lot of time in tanning salons. Not those cheap 100 yen ones, the good ones. And then they just moved on with the interview. That was enough.
It must be a joke between everybody. Like, they must all...
Nagoshi has been slowly losing weight and getting more tan for years.
So do I need to tan? Is that the trick?
Yes, losing weight. Or maybe you just get more tan the more weight you lose. Maybe it's not a tanning salon thing. I don't know.
I don't know either. If you tan and you've lost weight, let us know. I need to know more about this.
No one needs to know more about this.
I'm basing my life around Nagoshi now.
Please don't. That's what I'm doing.
You told me earlier that there was something you want to talk about in the podcast, and you told me to remind you.
I know. What was it?
I don't know. You never told me.
Oh my god, are you serious? Oh no.
I will keep talking about points while you think about that.
It's not coming to me, I'll tell you that right
On the Sega blog, or on the Sony blog, it says console exclusive. This is another thing that confused people. Or did they change it?
It's not just on the blog.
Yeah.
It's on the box art.
Okay.
So if you look on the box art of Yakuza 0, it has on the top right, PS4 console exclusive.
Yeah, which is usually what they use for things that are on the console and also PC.
I don't think that's true. I'm pretty sure they use that just to be... just to show that it is an exclusive game.
They'll do it for PC ones as well, though.
Sometimes, but usually they do it when the game is console exclusive, regardless of whether it's got another port. They do it for if it's a console exclusive to Sony. To a Sony
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So there's been some conversation about whether or not there's a PC version. Sega has said no. Yeah. Absolutely not.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. We got a press release from Sega today specifically addressing this. There is not a PC version. It's not been announced. There are currently no plans.
Yeah, they've just said outright no.
Yeah, it is just the PS4 version. My only guess as to why that is there, besides, as I said, it's just PS4 release. Like, it's not coming out on Xbox or any other console. It's also not coming out on the PlayStation 3, which it did in its Japanese release.
Yeah, so that might be for clarification. This is the only version you can get is on the PS4.
I've got to think so. I can't even picture what this game would run like on the PS3. Like, I
don't even want to know.
I kind of do. You know what? Maybe we should take a look at that. What
comparisons?
Yeah, I want to know what it looks like, because Ishin ran on the PS3 as well.
I can't even imagine.
Right? Like, it would be so shoddy. I think it would be the best terminology.
Oh well.
Yeah, this topic that I wanted to talk to you about is totally not coming to me, by the way.
Oh well. Well, you should write stuff down.
I know. I should have texted it to you. Okay, so what do we have coming up here in the next week, in the next couple of days at this point?
Do we have anything coming up?
Well, it depends how quickly you can edit my my Kamurocho manifesto.
I edited one. I got another one to edit.
Yeah. So I put together. I mentioned on Twitter the other day that I was writing up something about how Kamurocho is one of the best locations in video games, and then that turned into like a 4-page thing. Yeah. And so now I'm just gonna throw it up on YouTube. You guys tell me whether I'm right in how I think about this, because I've got some ideas as to why Kamurocho is so special, and why a game without Kiryu doesn't matter as long as Kamurocho is there.
Yeah.
So okay. I'm interested in getting that point across.
All right, I think I'm going to record a behind-the-scenes video for Patreon.
Are you?
Yeah.
Please don't.
I will.
Yeah, no, we should. We really should.
But that's about all I can think of that's coming up, because until Yakuza 6 comes out, it turns into the all about my cats channel all the time.
I know. You know what? We should just do daily cat videos. Of how we're taking care of our cats in Yakuza 6, what we've named them. I maintain we name them after like reward tiers on Patreon. So if someone's...
We still don't know what the cat mechanic is even like. We're making all these promises.
You know what?
We don't even understand.
You know what? I bet you it's the same system as the the farming in Ishin, where you'll have cats that you take care of.
Farming and cat raising is very different.
It sounds like it's different.
So do I cook them and chop them up and stuff in the minigame?
Maybe. It is a cat cafe. They haven't said which way it goes, though. I think that's going to be more like the farming one, where cats come in, you maybe it's like the hostess clubs in Yakuza 4.
Yeah.
So customers come in, they want a fluffy cat, and so you could give them the fluffy cat. I could totally see
Is it a cat cafe, though?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's specifically you're running a cat cafe.
Okay, but maybe you acquire the cats through different events in the game.
It could be like Ishin, where animals are tied to sub-stories.
Yeah, or it's like Nico Atsumi, where you just like leave food out and they show up.
I sincerely don't think so. I think it's going to be tied to sub-stories, different animals or different cats per sub-story. I know Kurio, the PSP games, they featured cats heavily. I think there was 100 cats in each game that you had to find around Kamurocho.
Yes.
It was fantastic. Great. It was really good. I don't even remember what they did at this point. I just remember finding so many fucking cats. It was the highlight of my PSP days. I cannot wait for that English translation patch.
Yeah.
I am so excited.
Then we'll like KH subs again.
No, come on. We love KH subs. KH, if you're listening, we should really find out your name, because you're a cool guy. No, that's not out.
No, don't out his name. I know
I don't know if we're allowed to.
Yes.
So
we'll keep your secret. It's safe with us.
Yeah. Okay, so what else has been going on? Honestly, not a lot. The community's just been freaking out over Yakuza 6 still.
Yeah.
All this new talk and chatter about Yakuza 0.
Yeah, we're on Zero hype train now.
There was, until the PlayStation blog update today, they went live with that story with the big trailer about Kiryu right at the front top post of the blog, and it was there almost the entire day until the PlayStation Store updated this afternoon.
That is fantastic.
So anyone who came to the PlayStation blog, that story and that trailer were right there for everyone.
And then anyone on the Sega press list got their press releases today.
Yeah. So, and I've seen people promoting it so much more. I think more so I've seen just everyone promoting this game than any previous release. Even when 5 came out, there was some buzz about it with the community, but no one was super into it. But 0 has like everyone saying, buy this game, buy this game. I think
because 0 is going to be a good jumping point for people.
I think it's because when 5 was coming out, they already said that 0 was coming out. Like that, it was leaked at the PlayStation Experience.
Yes.
That 0 was coming out. And I think that it maybe got into the public consciousness that, oh, well, they're doing 5, maybe they'll do 0. Or they're probably going to do 0.
Yeah.
And so I didn't see a lot of people promoting it. Like, we had our little circle, but just it didn't feel like it had hit a critical mass of people. I honestly think that these Yakuza 6 trailers have more people talking about Yakuza this year than any previous one. I've seen so much buzz around this series this year than ever before.
And lots of new people getting into it and everything.
Yeah. I've been going to like the bigger websites like CNET, Kotaku. Especially Kotaku, you would think in their top games of TGS 2016 would mention Yakuza.
Yeah.
Nothing. Like, they had some articles about how great it looks, but like, there's these big websites that just... They don't mention it, and I don't know why.
I had a memory.
Okay.
I remember one of the things you wanted to complain about, which was Destructoid, I believe, was complaining about how the collector's edition, or the Day 1 edition is no good. They don't like it. You had angry feelings.
I did. Now, as I said, they did say the same thing as me, is that's the theme is trash. That's a waste.
Yeah, okay, that is across the board, everyone agrees.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good pre-order bonus. What they took issue with was the card, the business card holder, and the cards that come with it, saying that what's the point? This isn't worth it. Blah blah blah. Why would anyone want this as a pre-order item? It's like, it's not a pre-order item. Like you guys are a news site, and I actually really like Destructoid. That is for me my preferred news website. Excuse me. That's my preferred news site to go to. When I go there and I see them saying stuff like that, it's like, what are you guys doing? This is free. This is a packing. This is a packing that you get just for pre-ordering, just for getting the game. Just for buying the game. You get these 4 items, that are in the game. Like these are props from the game world.
Yeah, and maybe the cards themselves, okay, for some people they're not going to have that appeal, but the business card holder's still kind of cool.
But see, it doesn't even matter. It's free. Yeah. If you don't like it, send it to me.
Yeah.
Give it to someone else. Like, just pretend it doesn't exist, but don't shit on the idea that Sega is going out of their way to do something extra for this release, regardless of whether you think that it's
whether or not it has value to you personally.
Yeah, but
like, what do they want as a pack-in for free? Like a soundtrack, which we've already discussed, we don't like.
I mean, the soundtrack I would be okay with, but this is
so much cooler because this is another practical application. Like,
but it doesn't make any sense to me how someone can shit on something that they're getting for free. Well, like, it's not any extra cost to them. But
it is kind of cool. Like, it's not even so bad that it's to the point where you are going, what's the point? This is a waste. I wish they wouldn't waste their money on this. It's something that some people can enjoy, even if you personally don't. Whereas, like, the theme, for example, is garbage. Yeah. And we can all agree on that. We can all say, what's the point? But with the business cards, if they don't like it, that's totally fine. But how can you sit there and say, this isn't worth it for everybody?
Yeah. So, Destructoid, I'm putting you on blast.
Yeah, we're mad at you.
Yeah.
We're calling you out of this shit.
Yeah, exactly. Show me, you know what? It'll take it all back if you can show me which amiibos would be best to put in your butt. I'm pretty sure that was them.
Was that them?
I'm pretty sure they were the ones that ranked the butt plug effectiveness of amiibos.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure Kirby came out on top or on the bottom.
I'm pretty sure we've already discussed this at length.
I don't think... No. It's not got nothing to do with the length. He's actually quite squat.
Personally.
No. Just off the podcast.
Yeah, this is just something that we've discussed personally.
Mm-hmm.
For no reason. Segue.
How do you segue this topic? Speaking of putting things up your butt, I have nowhere to go with this.
That reminds me of...
Okay.
I'm being serious.
We've regained our composure. It's been pretty rough here. This podcast went right off the rails.
I got in trouble.
Yeah. Kal, you've got to stop. You'll be asked to leave. That's from a timeline that was cut.
In that universe, in that world line.
Yeah. Okay. So we've reverted back to the podcast world line where
the podcast is
everything
serious and boring. And...
Yeah. Coming up on the channel, I did remember earlier in a previous timeline.
Yes.
That I'm going to be unboxing the Astro City arcade machine, the tiny little 1/12 scale Sega arcade machine that has, I believe, Virtua Fighter 2 is my game of choice. So,
of course, for Kiryu to play.
Exactly. I'm going to get tiny arcade set up so good for Kiryu. I'm going to make a little video of that. So keep watching the channel. It's dumb. It's fun. Yeah. I like it. You guys are going to be subjected to all of my weirdness. Okay. So, realistically, that's all that's happened in the world of Yakuza this week.
Yeah, which doesn't sound like much, but actually
it's really not. There hasn't been... There's been a lot of really great stuff, but overall, not a lot's happened. Yes. Make sure you guys pre-order.
Yeah.
If you want that business edition, make sure you pre-order because
we don't have a really big stake in this as far as pre-ordering, like pushing because we push pre-orders a lot. It probably looks really bad. But
I'm a shill for Sega. I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm a Sega fan site here.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest.
Unlike Big Pharma, they're not really paying us.
Yeah, I know. You know what, Sega? If you want to pay me to promote you, that would be the ideal situation here. Because I'm doing it for free. What am I doing? Okay.
Just pre-order because
if Yakuza 0 doesn't sell, I'm out of a job. Like I can't go if we go another 3 years between this and Yakuza 6 coming out. I'm done.
We're quitting all this, using this time to learn Japanese.
Pretty much. Like, don't get me wrong. Yeah, I'm not going to stop playing. Yeah. But Yakuza fan is going to be dead.
Stop entertaining you.
Yeah. Okay, I'm trying to move on here. We have a few minutes left, so
yeah.
I thought that we'd first of all let's just talk about what we've been playing this week. So while we've been waiting on tenterhooks for Yakuza 0,
right?
What have you been playing? Just in your spare time.
I've been really busy this week. Really, really busy.
Oh, why? What have you been playing?
No. I mean, I've been busy doing other things that aren't video games.
There is nothing else.
I had to leave the house, which meant I've been playing Pokemon on my DS.
Oh, okay. That's not too bad.
But I've been playing Pokemon Yellow.
That's it. You know what? It's good to go back to the classics. I've been replaying Yakuza 1. So, most of the capture footage for the Forging the Dragon series.
But
that game holds up.
Does it?
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, a while ago, I downloaded when they re-released the Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow, and I hadn't played it. So I finally actually started playing it again. I'm about halfway through.
Awesome. I've been slowly chipping away more and more at Shin Megami Tensei 4. I'm going for the true neutral end.
Yeah.
It is
tedious?
It's long. It's not tedious, it's just long. There's a lot of stuff that happens in between. It's fun. I'm having a good time, but god damn is it long.
I think I've heard about an equal amount of the game as there is gameplay hours.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably true. I'm having great conversations with demons. It's
Deacon
fantastic.
loves to talk about Shin Megami Tensei.
I do. It is my second favorite topic.
Yeah,
third favorite topic next to Lost. I can still, you know what? Let's just talk about Lost for a minute. Lost just had its 10th anniversary.
Did it really?
It really
did.
It's
been that long?
It's been 10 years since Lost came out.
We need to go. We gotta go back.
We gotta go back. I think we should move away from Lost. If I start down that road, that is the bad end timeline. That is the timeline where Kal kills Deacon.
But I like Lost.
No, you don't. Not like this. You don't. And Hyrule is plunged into 100 years of darkness.
Yeah, I can tell you my Beauty and the Beast fan theories that I came up with this week.
No, please don't. Someone needs to stop us.
All right, fine. No TV theories.
Okay, so besides Shin Megami Tensei and a little bit of Yakuza 1, really not a lot. I've got Deus Ex sitting there.
Oh, you played that terrible game on the PlayStation that I didn't like. Where you play as a Flappy Bird.
Yeah, Badlands, I think it's called.
Yeah.
I think it's called Badlands. It was free with Plus this month. That game is sick.
I didn't like it.
It is like Flappy Bird and Loco Roco had a baby. It's really good. Like if you've got PlayStation Plus, I strongly suggest checking it out. It's just it feels like a dumb casual game, but the environment.
You played it for a couple hours.
Yeah, like I thought, you know what, I got 10 minutes to kill. I ended up playing it for like 2 or 3 hours.
Yes, you did.
It was really good.
And that actually reminds me, I was playing Cat Lateral Damage.
Cat Lateral Damage is another good one. That's way more casual, but yeah, so check out Badlands. I'm thoroughly enjoying that one.
Wow, we don't play a lot of video games.
We really don't.
Well, and we played some for our channel. We played Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, we've been putting some time in Ocarina of Time. I've been cutting together video like all week, and that's been tedious. There's it is so hard to edit a video. This is the complaining part of the podcast. The positive vibes are at the start.
Yeah.
Once you hit the 40-minute mark, it's a slog.
Yeah.
Basically Shin Megami Tensei game. It is rough to get footage and good stock footage and footage that is not under copyright. God damn, that is hard.
Yeah, and you're a perfectionist.
It's really bad, but I like to think that it shows in the final product. I think so.
Yeah.
Anyway. I think it comes together nicely.
It does, and you know what? You know what I like about your videos? I'm just going to compliment you here. I hate it
writing.
when the editing, but like of the writing. But I hate it when I watch informational videos like that, like either theory or lore or whatever, and there's a million things flashing on the screen at once. It's like flash, 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 new pictures.
Okay.
I like that your pictures were slow and kind of panned a little bit, like they just would stay on that screen.
It's not what I was going for, but okay.
And then things would pop up, like just not flashing and making you get into an epileptic fit.
You know what? I try to do that as a story. You know what I mean? Like don't get me wrong. It's all facts, but I'm embellishing it a little bit. Like I'm trying to
as the fluff writer. I know.
Yeah, we're just trying to tell the story, and I find
it is a story worth telling.
Yeah, I find it a lot of fun. There's not a lot of good game dev stories out there, and this is definitely one of the better ones.
Yeah, there should be more.
Oh yeah, there's some great parts coming up. Like the one that you edited is really good. It's really strong. The part after that, I've already been researching it, and it's awesome. Like the stuff that goes down, it's like this really does feel like a drama.
How many parts is the series going to be?
My guess would probably be, you know what? I don't want to say, just because I don't want people to hear a high number and be like, or hear a low number and be like, oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Like I don't know where it's going to end.
Yeah.
I know I've probably got a few left, but it's...
So expect more.
Oh, yeah, expect more. Like I said, I'm going to try and get these out hopefully every couple of weeks. That's my goal. I'm so thrilled to be working on them. It's so fun to be writing again.
Yeah.
I forgot how much I enjoyed it.
And talking about something so interesting, like...
I sat there and I wrote that second part, and I nearly just went on to PlayAsia and bought Kiwami. Because I talked myself into the idea of Yakuza 1 so hard that I just wanted to go back.
We have 1 and 2 HD, play that.
I know we do. I really want Kiwami.
I don't speak Japanese.
It doesn't matter. I got 1 and 2 HD. And playing those, I don't speak Japanese.
At least it's the same game.
Yeah, but so's Kiwami.
No.
With the Majima Anywhere system.
Yeah, that's too scary for me.
It's not even scary.
I get upset, I'll cry.
It's honestly just an annoyance.
Yeah.
Like, it's really...
I don't know. I played Dark Souls 2 and that Pursuer, it scared me.
You know what?
It came out of nowhere.
It's an annoyance because it happens so frequently. Like, the Pursuer came in at specific spots, whereas Majima is just... He's anywhere.
Yeah, I know, and it's like, boom! And then I'm upset because I got spooked, and...
Yeah, now Majima's chasing after you.
Now the controller's on the floor, and I can't fight because I've thrown it.
That is the thing that happened. That was the worst. Remember when we played PT?
Oh, I remember.
And you didn't know that it was Silent Hills?
Yes, I remember that.
The very
you were like, hey, it's Hideo Kojima.
Yeah, hey, look at Kojima's new game.
I'm like, I like Kojima.
Yeah, actually, no. At that point, we didn't even know it was Kojima. They just came out and said, hey, this is a new game.
No, he announced it.
I don't think he did.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't. They announced on the stage that it was this new game.
No, it was Kojima.
Available today. No, they didn't announce it because remember they created a whole fake studio and everything.
No, that was...
No, that was PT.
I swear Kojima... No, I swear it was Kojima.
No, it wasn't. I tell you that right now, it wasn't Kojima. It was only revealed in the end of Silent Hills. It was
only revealed in the end of Silent Hills that it was Silent Hills.
No, it was revealed that it was a Hideo Kojima game. Like they purposely dumbed down the graphics on the engine to make it not look like the Fox engine. They went the extra mile.
I knew they did that
to make sure that you didn't realize that it was Kojima or Silent Hill or anything because they were trying to show the power of the Fox engine.
Okay,
and also dumbing it down. Anyway. I remember that you sat there and...
I knew it was horror.
Yeah, but not even the first jump scare, just the first creepy scare.
What? It was a jump scare.
It was not a jump scare.
Anything that pops out of nowhere.
What was it? Was the door?
The bathroom. When
you look in and then something looks back and quickly closes the door.
Yeah, that is a jump scare because something moves.
You screamed so loudly and threw the controller across the room.
Yeah, I don't do...
Did you break the controller?
I did not break the controller.
It was close.
But I do not do horror games. And no, I purposely threw the controller at the couch.
Oh, okay. It was the funniest thing. I've never seen a guy jump so high in my life.
Listen.
From
you
nothing.
haven't seen me around spiders.
From nothing. I have seen you around spiders. You don't jump. You just tense up. So everyone tweet Kal pictures of spiders.
No, please don't. I will have to turn off my Xperia Play.
I like this world line we're going down now where everyone has an Xperia Play. That's my favorite.
Please do not tweet me pictures of spiders.
No, don't do that. That's cruel. Tweet me pictures of spiders and I'll send you the cute ones.
No, there's no such thing as a cute spider.
You know what? If you guys can find me a cute picture of a spider, send it to me.
I've seen one, and I didn't like it.
What about that one of that Australian guy did with a picture of a spider with 7 legs, and he tried to give it as a payment for his utilities or something? Do you remember that?
No, that sounds horrible. It sounds like something I wouldn't read.
No.
Or watch. Or
no, it was a picture of a spider, done in MS Paint. It was like a circle with 7 legs coming off of it.
Oh,
and he tried to pay his bills with it.
That's drawings of spiders I'm okay with.
Yeah.
It's just real life spider pictures.
What about in-game spiders?
Depends.
You're just giving people fuel to use against you.
No, it depends.
Right?
Okay, Quelaag, fine.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Dark Souls 2 spiders, not fine. Not fine at all.
What about the Duke's Dear Freya?
Who? Which one was that?
The 2-headed spider boss from Dark Souls 2.
That you fight after you go through the spider area?
Yeah, the big spider that shoots lasers. And then summons little spiders.
It wasn't that bad. The big spiders aren't as bad because they're faker looking. It's the ones that crawl down from the roof. I have problems with their legs. Their legs are what really gets to me.
There's this part in Bloodborne I need to show you. It is terrifying.
This is why I'm not playing. You've been trying to get me to play Bloodborne, and I will not play it because it's too spooky for me.
You know what? I wasn't thinking about this one part. Oh, man.
Yeah. I told you, Bloodborne's too scary for me.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
I finished Dark, 1, 2, and didn't finish 3.
You nearly finished 3, you're right there.
I left it at the boss. I was going to finish it, but then DLC got announced, and I'm going to play the DLC first. That's my plan.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
We could do a whole other podcast on Dark Souls.
We really could. You know what? I wonder if there's any DLC for Yakuza 0. Let's go look that up. I'm curious. What DLC came with Yakuza 0?
Oh look, there's the theme wallpaper on the.
I know, it's right there on the homepage. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so these usually all come with the game.
Yes. Typically they have.
Typically in the past the DLC comes with the game, except for maybe Dead Souls. I think Dead Souls had some of its DLC as pre-order bonuses, which was kind of shitty.
Yeah, and weren't they location based, retailer based?
Yeah, I think only if you bought it at EB Games or GameStop you got it. It was awful. So what do we got here? We got Majima wearing Kiryu's suit, Kiryu wearing Majima's suit.
Oh, he looks good.
Majima wearing, what is that? Just a puffy coat.
It looks like from...
Look at this!
Oh my god.
Yeah. Okay, so
you can be a rich white person.
Yeah, we've got Kiryu wearing his yachting outfit. He's going yachting.
He's going to the country club.
Yeah. Oh, these are great. Okay.
Super offensive outfit.
How's it offensive? I think he just looks like an 80s pop star. I bet you that's a reference to something.
Probably.
This is the visual section of the podcast.
Yeah. This is the worst. We're giving you the worst information. If you go on ryu-ga-go-to-ku, what's the worst URL? .com/0/DLC.html.
You can check these all out. They're really good, actually.
But yeah, hopefully the stuff will come bundled. If not,
buy it.
Get your wallets out.
Yeah. We all know that's the thing that I'm going to do.
Put your credit card inside that business card case, and then you pull it out.
That is a good idea. There. I wonder if that would protect you from RFID readers.
Probably not.
I doubt it. You know what? Line it with electrical tape or tinfoil. There you go. Problem solved.
Does tinfoil block RFID?
Maybe. Let's say yes.
A tinfoil hat is benefiting me more.
Mm-hmm. Please stop. Okay,
That's how I stop all the conspiracies.
You know what, guys? I'm going to call this for today. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry the final segment there kind of went off the rails, but it has been a slow week for Yakuza news. There's not a lot happening.
If this continues, get ready for this every week.
Oh no, please don't. I'm going to come better prepared next week. I
have a rant prepared already about the game corner in Pokemon Yellow.
Okay, I'm going to come with better topics than Pokemon. Don't worry. Next week we're going to pick it back up. And that about sums it up for this week. So, keep checking back. I'm going to have some more videos up, hopefully on Friday for Patreon backers, and then Monday for everyone else. Subscribe so you don't miss anything. And, we'll catch you guys next time. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.